Hi guys and welcome back to Workers of Resources. I'm Ribson32. So last time we sorted out our forklifts for our farming area and it's all kicking off at the moment, starting to go. We're building up a nice supply of food. So what I want to do today is I want to get alcohol production up over here as well. So we're going to add in another farm, another living area. We're going to have to move this power here as well and the fire station. Something I am looking for is we need to name this area. So if you've got any suggestions, please chuck those in the comments. And I guess the most liked one we'll add. See why, as long as it's not untoward, let's say. So right, let's get to it. And we're going to remove the fire station. Got to sell the vehicles. Okay, let's place a new fire station down while that building at the same time. So we want to get a fire depot over here. That's where I'm thinking about it. Lovely. Let's sell these vehicles. Bye. Yep. Goodbye. Yep. Goodbye. Gone. Next one. See you later. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to need, we'll just hold this up here while that builds. Okay, it's built. So we're going to need a couple of vehicles in here. I want a ladder. One of you, and I guess we'll get that one. That's probably not needed. And then we're going to get rid of this depot here. Yep, lovely. Okay, right, so I want to plan out the area that I want to work in. So if we get ourselves some roads, so we're going to use this as a nice junction. We're going to take that good length and I'm not going to worry about this road quite yet. What would be good, okay, is to, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, so we've got sort of the start area where we're going to put in here. So we're going to want to go with, we're going to need a farm. So we need, now that we know about the forklifts, we need to work with that. And okay, you don't quite like fitting in there. What I am going to do is I'm just going to quickly add a construction office, because I have got plans in the future. We're going to put the construction office over here. Is I want to do a bit of smoothing so I can add more fields to it. I think this isn't quite enough fields for the scale that I want to go to. We're probably going to need maybe another 6 more here and a 6 more over there as well. And I just want to make sure the land's smooth for that. And with like 8 fields to each farm, I think that should deliver kind of what I would like from this area. Where's he going? Oh, you're going to harvest a field, yeah. And I mean, we've got those fields situated quite nicely. There is a bit of travelling to be done by our harvesters, so that is slowing the process down. But by adding, you know, so we can probably go to 6 fields. We'll have 4 fields here, 4 fields there, another 4 fields. It should, I'm hoping, make that better. Okay, so our construction office built. Let's get ourselves some machinery. So we want a bulldozer. Get ourselves 6 of these. 7 of these. Excavator. Who's the fastest? You're the fastest. And we're going to get the rest of those. Okay, awesome. Now what I just want to quickly do is I want to do a bit of smoothing here. So let's just extend our scales. So if we do this, you can see they're working quite nicely there. And we want to get it so it's nice and smooth for our farm to sit in here. So we're going to have to wait for them to get this done. Actually, if we increase the speed, they can do it quicker. Yeah, they are. Awesome. Okay, they're perfect. That's what I was hoping for there. And they are working away quite nicely. It does take a little bit of time, unfortunately. So, but what we can do, though, actually, is rather than that, we can grab the farm. Yeah, we've taken it off. Are you the farm? Oh, no, you're not the farm. We're in the construction office. No, you're the farm. There we are. So if we're going to put you here, and we do this, then we can get our machinery in there. Lovely. Now, let's put building with rubles on. So we're going to place the farm like so. We're going to finish you with rubles, so you're going to get built. Let's slow the time back down, because we're just hemorrhaging money, as you can see. And we do need to work on that. If you look quickly while we're here, last month, that was us building. We lost a load of money. But if we look in our imports, we did get rid of 39 tons of steel, so that is looking good. That is on the up, but we did have a train blocked, so I have amended that. So we should sell more steel. So hopefully we could double that and maybe get close to 30,000. But then if we look at our, how do we go back on this? At there. We look at our expenditure. Now, food, we're spending sort of 7,000, clothes, electronics, so that will pretty much cover that. These are all just building materials. Fuel, so we're probably just a little bit under, and we're buying coal because we're not producing enough, but we will look at that in the future. Right now, I feel like it's better just to get everything set up for us. Why are you not building this road? Build it. There we go. So let's focus on getting our farm set up. So what we want next is a distillery, and I'm thinking we could probably back this distillery on like so, and then yeah, we're going to need to get, maybe bring it down a bit more, somewhere like here. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, okay, we put you in there. Then we're going to want a grain silo, and we could probably get the grain silo in quite close in here. Lovely. And then our old favourite, the forklifts. We're going to need a depot. We're going to get the depot. You take up more space than I thought you did. Okay, how far down here can we go? We get you maybe like so. Can we? Probably should have started with a depot, but we have not. We can get you in there and you in here. Hopefully we can connect these. Yeah, we can. Okay, awesome. We get these connected, and then they're going to be ready to up and go. And what we can do is, we've got no power yet, but we'll buy you machinery. So we want harvesting. The combine E512 is the fastest, so we're going to go with 4 of you. Sowing, we're going to go for the big blue, and we're going to take 4 of you. And for shipping, we're going to go for the SKD. You're the most, is that 10 tons RTTN covered? You look like you do the most. 9.6 here. But you're doing 10 tons, and I think we want to try and move it as quick as we can. Yeah, so we'll get 3 of you. I've left 1 slot spare, just in case we need another harvester. And they're already off to do work, which is brilliant. And you don't have any power, which is interesting. That's cool. So we do need to get power over here, and I'm going to put one. I think we definitely want one in this area. So what we'll do is we'll put in a bit of you like so. There we go. And we will hook that up in a moment. But I just want to set some more roads out. So I want to bring this guy straight into... Well, we can curve you around, actually. There we go. Into our distillery like so we can get our fire vehicles in there. Now, I also want to move this distribution unit. I'm going to put it on the end of this road here. Is that getting everyone? I don't think... Are you getting power? Let's just check that. We've got another one over here. Oh, so you aren't getting power. Okay. Then we would need you a bit closer, like so. Just zoom in a little bit. So we could put you about here. No, so about here would give you the power for everywhere that we need. We'll have to put you on this side then. But that's fine. Okay, well you're going there. That's good. I'm gonna want a medium switch, like so. This is going to change sort of what I had planned for this area. Actually, we can we get you in there in a way that we, because I want to be able to get power into you, or I could put the switch here. Yeah, that would work. Can we switch into here, take a power cable in, but you're probably better off sort of in this area. Okay, let's remove these power cables. We're going to cut people off from power, but they can deal with it. No, we want to switch, and if we put you about here, yeah, can we go direct? No, we can't, but we can go here to there. Okay, that works. And we can bring you around like so. Are you connected? You are connected, and then we can run our power. That is quite close, though. I don't want to take the power too close here. We're going to build... We're going to have more residential in here. So if we bring you up and around... I mean, it's not the neatest way, but it's going to be refined with time. And that should be good. That should give everyone power over here. We could use this area here to have housing. I do want to get more workers into our meat storage and everything as well. If we look... Our farming, we've got 9 people, and our slaughterhouse, we've got 16. So actually, we could probably sign a few of these. I know there's some issues going on, but I'm going to look at that in between episodes, and I think we can get that resolved. We'll get you guys over here. There's still some paths to put in as well. Yeah, you see, they can't get to it. Okay, but we've got 2 over there, so we should see that increase, which should increase the productivity. So let's get some houses set up over here. Now we probably want to use this as a junction, just to come down like so, and then across like that. And we can continue this down here, and that'd be a good little spot for some houses. Okay, so we've got construction office. I'm just going through my mental list. I'm thinking we're going to need a gas station in here as well, which we do need to set up oil soon. I think that's going to be next, and the residence for that is going to have our medical student area in it. But you haven't got any workers, that's fine. So I'm going to use slightly different. How many do you need? You need 100. You could do with more people. So maybe what we can do now actually is I'm going to put in some bus depots. I'm going to start busing people around, and this is going to be a nice little area to do that. There we go. Also want to get a cinema around here as well for this side of the map. Are we going to be able to squeeze you in anywhere over here? I think we could get you in quite nicely there. That would come in handy. Yeah. Yep. Okay, you're in there. How's everyone doing over here? Churches. Okay, let's just place a few churches down while we're over here. Get these guys put in. So we can put a nice one. Let's zoom in a little bit. Can we get you in here? We can. That would be awesome. Yeah, we can. We'll put one in there. Now, have we got a smaller one? Church 2. You're slightly smaller. Oh, we could put you in over here. There we go. Can we get one in here? There we are. So there should be plenty of access for religion for that side of town. We can put you in here as well. Maybe like so, yeah. And we've got one there, so that's good. We're going to want one for this edge of town, so maybe we put you in like this. Let's just get you straight. There you go. Cool. So that should be plenty of churches. That's going to help people. Everyone okay? No, a couple of people can't get to kindergartens. Can't get to kindergarten. Okay, I'm just going to put a quick kindergarten down here as well. That's education. And we're going to put you just down here. There we go. Lovely. Cool. That should just keep them a bit happier. Shouldn't have to worry about them so much. But we can see now, like, everyone is on the go. And we've got this up to 24 workers. So that's good. We should be making a decent amount of food now, which is what we kind of want. So we've got some bus stops in, which kind of go to our key work areas. So we're going to be able to run some nice bus routes, and then we need. I want to plan a little bit ahead. So it's growing in size. How's it looking on footprint on the map? So it's looking like one of the bigger areas, and that's fine. So let's think about where we're going to want a train station. So the city's going to be over here. I think this could be a reasonable area for a train station. Okay, well in that case, let's look for. We've got a nice passenger one, so let's look at a mod. Trains, where would you guys be? Under railroad, transformer, no power, platform, station, yep. We want to go big? You're not big. You're quite long. I mean, none of them have road connections. But I think, you know, it's a rural town, one train in, should be... Do we want this as a terminus? I think we do. What else we got here? What are you? Oh, you've got a nice little road connection. I like that. Actually, let's go for this. I like the size of this station. And we're going to place you in on the opposite side of this road. As I was lining it up there, I changed my mind. And I think that will work fine, because we can then get... Can't quite put you in there. What about here? In. That wasn't cheap. Now, I'm hoping this is similar to what we put on the other side, where it's got a bus depot attached to it. And if it has, yes, it has. That's good. So we can drop people off here. But we will also need another bus station to pick people up from. So what we can do, I don't think they can drive through. We could put a nice little bus stop in here. There we go, good. Cool, that's going to be for the people in this area. Let's get some houses put in for them. No, that's population. There we go. So we want something with a bit more oomph. This is like, I guess we're going to call this like the centre of Farmville, although we've got these areas, but this is going to be sort of where the main populace are. Let's get you in over here. Now, if we can get a decent amount of these in there, this should be really good. One. You're not quite straight, but so we'll sort the other one out. Two. If we can get three in. Oh no, I've just turned it off. There we go, 3. And then went a bit closer and we spin you around. We do the same on the other side? No, maybe not, actually. And all these guys should be able to reach our... Yes, they can. So we should be able to get plenty of workers in the distillery to get our production of alcohol up, but we probably don't have anyone there yet. Did we set this up? Nope, we didn't set this up. Let's get ourselves some forklifts. Let's get 4 of these. Rid of all these menus I've just opened and set up. Because I'm fairly certain those guys went out farming, so you can go like this. There we go, lovely, cool. Grain storage, yep, so they should, and they're going to go straight to it because we've got a bit there. So that will get some booze being made here. We're going to ship this by truck. With that in mind, I think we deleted the vehicle depot, or maybe I never had one. So we will place down a vehicle depot, which is... That's a gas station. Why can I never find it when I look for it? Road cargo, parking... Road vehicles depot. There we go. And we're going to place you just nicely into here. There we go. Awesome. Cool. And you'll have power. So that's all set up. So we've got quite a few people in here. They're going to need schools, kindergartens, all of the usual jazz. So I think we start with a kindergarten and we put the education quite nice and central. Or what we could do actually... Wonder how this will work. Let's take a road off in this direction. And there we go. Because this is probably going to get moved at some stage. That was just to give us space so we could build. And our money has gone down quite dramatically now. So we do need to get a wriggle with this. So we're going to want a shopping centre. Now the shopping centre, I'm thinking we're going to put in this area. Because I want to put a few more houses over here. Now, fun times, which is sports, we probably could put that quite nicely behind it. That might be quite nice, actually. We put one at this end. There we go. And another at this end by the bus station. There we go. So people can travel through this area, so it's not completely gridlocked. And they tend to gravitate towards the train station. Let's have a pub right by the train station. You tend to find them like that. There we go. I'm going to put another one. No, I don't think we do. What else are we looking for? High autosave. And we've got shopping centres down. Grocery store we're not worried about. A cinema we do want to put in. Which is probably going to go over here. We definitely need one. I need one this side of town. In the centre. And then we probably want one over here as well. Which we can put in like so. Okay, now if we get some... education in here, we can get a kindergarten, and we put this quite close to our houses here. There we go, and a school. Now, probably do want a few more bits and bobs over here, but for the moment, I think this should keep everybody reasonably happy, and we're definitely going to want some churches over here. So maybe we can put a nice big church by the train station. Like yeah, that looks quite good actually. And again, what I'll do is I'll connect all the paths off camera, but they've got everything there. We've got a pub, a bit of sport, a church. Yep. These guys hold quite a lot of people. I mean, people have left because there isn't a kindergarten. Are you full already? No. We've just got no students in there yet. Cool. When we connect the paths, that will work. So I put in the road depot. Yep. Let's buy ourselves... a few buses. Let's have a look here. Nothing too big. What else have we got in here? Maybe this Chav 13M. Yeah, I'm going to buy 3. What we're going to do is we're just going to set these up on a nice little route, which is going to be from here. No, that wasn't the right button. We're going to go from there. Did we put one over here? We did, to here. To you. Cool, and then back to here. And we'll tell you to start. We're going to copy your schedule, and we're going to bang it on the other buses. Now, the fuel depots probably aren't in the best place for that, so we may need an additional one to supplement this route, which we can look at because these are a bit out of the way. Yeah, I think we should put one in. How's our money doing? So we're down to 1.8. So we've been spending quite heavily this episode. But it should come to fruition shortly. But also, I want to set up... I'll set up one route now, and I think I'll do the rest sort of off camera. Just setting up where we want everything being delivered. So I want to be able to move some alcohol. So we're just going to set up the alcohol one, and then I will set up the shopping routes off camera. And that is quite a distance from to travel. Load 100% of everything. Load 100% of everything. Yes, start. Copy. And there we go. These guys are going to be dropping off our booze at the warehouse. This might not be the best way to go with this, thinking about it now. Because how full are you? So we can limit amount and go 50 alcohol. 50. You're 50. Oh. Okay, we can take these down. No. Clicking on the wrong things. Let's take these down to 0. That might be better. Close. 0. Get these all down. There we go. Awesome. Okay, good. That's just so that 12 tons. That's not a massive amount. So if we have a train, may need multiple trains or a cargo station with additional one. But for the short term, we do want to get cattle moving as well. Now these guys should all be happy, yeah. So we've got 27 people in here. That's a decent amount. And how much have you got on you? So you got 6.5 tons. I think we're going to be able to shift quite a lot of booze. I'm hoping so anyway. Let's just quickly check on these guys. How are you going? No, there's nothing in there. You making? Oh, you are producing. We've got 11 people in there, so I imagine we've lost some people from these houses. No, they're looking good. Okay. The kindergartens is an issue. We do need to look at that, but not quite right now, because what I want to do is I want to get to work on getting our train line set up today, and I want a cargo station. And the best way for us to put you in here, I'm thinking like so is pretty good, because we are going to need to connect you up to this station. I'm trying to think a good spot to put you. It's probably sort of about here. This is where we're going to pick our cattle up. So we could... What time? We've still got a decent amount of time left. Yeah. So if we put you further down here, like, can we get you in line with this one? I can. Okay, you're going to go there. Committed. That'll work, actually. That's just it. I'm thinking less distance for the slaughterhouse to bring our cattle to us. And you need a road to you. We're holding quite a lot of meat as well, which is good. And let's just build a little bit of road here. I'm going to set up, I think in between episodes, I will set up all the truck routes. It's quite fididically in here, and get all the supermarkets set up for that as well. So let's just get our connection here. Lovely. We are going to want another... Oh, perfect. I'll build... If I can squeeze you in here, that would be brilliant. I feel like that's not going to work. No, it hasn't. Okay. Not a problem. Goodbye. Where can we put another one? I built in the area that I wanted to. We could put another one over here, but that is quite far for him to travel. We are going to need a road, actually, in this area to connect it. So we could put it here. Yeah, I think we are. We're going to put one here for the short term. No, I can't put one there because I've got to run the trains through it. Goodbye. Shame I can't squeeze one in. Oh, am I able to do anything with the road here? Just to facilitate this, I wonder. Let's get... Yeah, okay. I can't get rid of you. So let's see if we can get you in. So that's a... Oh, that's a better position. What about this way? That's also a better position. We can do that, and then maybe that should be... How's the roads going to look? Are you on the road? You're not on the road. Are you? Let's just get rid of you like so. And what if we go like this? Can we then grab you? No. What about from... Oh, can we do something like... Yeah, I mean, it's not pretty, but it will do the job for the short term. That's what I'm going with. We will probably rework this area later on, but at the moment I'm conscious of how fast our money is ticking down, and I want to get the forklifts in, set up our trading route so we can sell some things, and then once we can get that set up. Now, we're probably not going to use this at the moment. Just want you to unload these. There we go. This may not be used for a little while, but at least we've got it here, and we need to set up at the other end how we're going to deliver the electrified. We need to set up how we're going to get our livestock converted into the old meat. We could sell them, but I would rather not. I don't think. I'd rather we converted it to meat and we could truck it out. I think meat's more valuable than the livestock themselves. That's good length. And watch our money disappear. Still got a good million. So we do want to cross this power line if I remember rightly. I don't want to go through the steel mill. I feel like that's going to be... I think that's lining up quite nicely to get through there. Yeah, it is. Going through the steel mill would be hard work. We are going to have to cross, though, the passenger line that we have going to the steel mill. Or we could actually go through the steel mill itself. We have got 3 tracks set up here, haven't we? Yeah, and we could use one as... We could take this third one out and down here somewhere use the train just to come onto here and use that as a passing line. That is definitely an option, and I think that is better. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work, we can always undo it and just spending more money again. There we go. Building things more than once. Needs to be the way for me in this game. There we go. We'll take you about here. Awesome. And we want a bit of a kink. Yeah, you are. We take you back a little bit, sort of there. Awesome. Cool. Then if we take you... Yeah, you can take a nice... I think you might even be able to take a direct route into this. No. We'll take you to about here. And then... Okay, a little bit of flattening. And in we go. Awesome. So we should be able to... I'm hoping we can pass through. We'll find that out. And we can just run through the steel mill. And then we'll take this track out. Yeah, which we currently don't have anything on. We'll bring you out to... I'm going to bring it quite away. Because I want to put a place in. And as far away from this here, because it's just going to get confused with signals, is so that we can shift that train onto the opposite side of the tracks. And we can do that. Crossing not allowed? Why not? Ah, there we go. Cool. We'll do that here. Just put ourselves a few little signals on like so. I guess it doesn't matter which way it goes down here. That should be fine. And then we can run... No, we want electric. And we want to run you... Yeah, we can do that. Awesome. And can we run you onto here? Yes. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so that you're going to always want to have a little one of these here as well. So that will release it when it comes through. Release this. Signals probably need one here. And then we want a released one. I know that's not really how it works, but in my head, kind of how I get it done. And then from that here onwards, we're going to want a load of signals. There we go. We're not going to be going into this station yet, but we will be in the future. That's wrong. We drive on the left in this Russian state, or Soviet state, I guess. There we go. I'm hoping we shouldn't need too many. What I'm hoping. And then we can get a nice long train. I'm probably... No, we're not going to go into the station. I also want to put in, just in case we ever have any issues when we set it up. There's another little diamond here. Get ourselves a nice couple of junctions. And then we're going to want one in about here, so we don't block that up. And another one there. And that should, hopefully, work. So what train are we going to put on this? So we've got alcohol and food that we've got going out for it. This area here, we're going to rework once we start bringing food in there. But let's get ourselves a train. So we're going to go electric. Now, I'm not so worried about speed. So we can go slow. It will give them more time. Yeah, we'll take this DR Class E251. I thought DR was diesel, but I could see the electrification on top. And it isn't going to be the fastest, but it should allow us to... Oh, it's just boxcars carry everything. Okay. Oh. We need to sell that one. There we go. There we go. Get rid of that. The wagon. Yeah, gone. Okay, cool. It's just going to be boxcars on this, which should be fine. And this train can carry quite a lot. So it's going to be interesting to see how much this is going to make for us. Let's probably open the map. That'd be quicker, wouldn't it? We can see how big this area is. This has grown quite nicely. So, where are we? I'm all muddled. So you're not electrified. Are we having up to here? We've probably missed something. Let's close this down. Have we not connected you? No, we have not. There we go. If we just take you back to about here and onto that. Too much of a kick? No, that's not. Cool. So that's now all electrified. Yes, brilliant. So we want you to come to here, and we want you to load anything you can. I mean, no, you don't need to load out, just food and booze. That would be brilliant. Awesome. And then we may even just keep this train as our export train, and then we want you to come over here to here, and we want you to unload everything. Yeah. And you should go okay. Awesome. So we have got... You're not confused? You're not confused. So we've got our first cargo train for that area coming out. We are down to 1 million rubles. We have spent some dollars somewhere along the line. I'm not sure how we managed to do that. But hopefully by having this train, and that big red square can go away, by having this cargo train set up, it's going to enable us just to be able to make some actual decent money and be able to afford what we're doing. Turn this off while we have a look at it. And hopefully it will be fully loaded. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the game run a little bit, see how this works. Then in the next episode we'll try and set oil up and get food delivery to our other town, which also needs a name, guys. So if you've got any suggestions, chuck that in the comments below. But on that note, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, take care. Ciao.